In addition to daylight saving time, did you know that March is the time, THYME, to celebrate National Nutrition Month? Here to help us celebrate this year's theme of food connects us is our friend Lisa Andrews from Sound Bites Nutrition, registered dietitian, here to let us in on some of the benefits of sharing family meals.
Indeed.
Great to see you.
Good to see you,
I
Pete.
was kind of like jokingly saying before we came on camera here that isn't every month like healthy eating month?
Yeah, every month should be healthy eating month because, as I like to say, food is for eating. So we want to make sure we're getting more food in our food.
Okay, well, that sounds good. And everything you have here looks very colorful and very healthy. So let us take a look at what you have here today.
So I want to give a little shout out to 80 Acres Farms for providing me with the lettuce samples. And if you're not familiar with them, they are vertical farming. Everything is grown inside.
Yeah.
So no pesticides, no bugs.
It's like hydroponic.
Yeah,
or
hydroponic. Everything's sustainable. They're local, and their greens last longer, so there's less food waste. And again, I hate to see food going into the landfill, and most of that actually happens at the consumer level and not so much from the store. So we want to make sure we're, enjoying our food and eating it.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
And of course, it's been feeling like spring lately. You start thinking of like spring-like food. I love having a salad outside. It's something nice and fresh. So what are some of the things that we can incorporate along with the lettuce to make sure that we're getting the nutrients we need?
Sure. So I have a little, spread of different things so that people can have a little variety. So this is sort of like a family salad bar.
Okay.
So if you have, you can start with your greens. And I always say, greens or lettuce are a vehicle for other vegetables. So whatever kind of lettuce you have on the bottom, that's great. You can add, you can make a little Mediterranean flair and use some chickpeas or, rotisserie chicken if you wanted to, some feta cheese, olives, cucumbers, tomatoes, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do a little bit more of a Mexican flair, you can do, black beans, red beans, some salsa, avocados if you want, green onions, little cheddar cheese.
Of course, there's no harm in doing a little bit of all of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can try both.
So like when it comes to something like, these beans here, the benefit of these, what, you get like the protein and the fiber or?
Yeah, protein, fiber. They're also a decent source of potassium to lower blood pressure. They're really versatile. They're inexpensive. And, the price of food is going to go up. These are really shelf stable. They're going to be around for a while.
Now, I know my kids might get a little picky with this, but when it comes to like the actual, these are like the Kalamata olives?
Yeah, I love Kalamata olives.
Because the benefits of the olives, you always hear about the Mediterranean diet that is some kind of like superfood.
So olives have monounsaturated fat, which helps to lower cholesterol, and they're
good fat.
The good fat. Yeah, good fat. And they also contain some vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, protects your cells.
Okay.
Good thing they taste good.
And it's funny you mentioned the chickpeas because my mom, I know Mom, you're probably watching. She always got me to eat the chickpeas.
Yeah.
Now is that like another protein source or?
Yeah, it's another plant-based protein. It's not a complete protein, meaning it doesn't contain all of the essential amino acids that your body needs. But throughout the day, you're probably eating foods that are complementary to make it a complete amino acid. And again, they're versatile. They're shelf stable. You can make them into hummus if you wanted to. You can smash them up. So they're really beneficial.
And of course the tomatoes get like a little vitamin C in there.
A little vitamin C, a little
and
potassium.
And a little splash of dairy with
a little
the
splash
cheese.
of dairy. I'm very pro dairy. I love cheese.
Yeah.
So for a little calcium and protein, B vitamins.
And I know that where a lot of people go wrong is you might go with like a really thick, fatty dressing. Got some alternatives though, right? What, just like a little oil, vinegar kind of thing?
Yeah, a little oil, vinegar. I like this. This is just a Garlic Expressions. I think I bought it at Kroger. It's basically like a vinaigrette that's basically just, oil and vinegar and a few spices. If you want to make your own, if you want to make something creamy, you could use Greek yogurt and, some lemon juice and garlic and some dried herbs, and that actually makes a really nice sort of ranch knockoff.
Yeah.
But you're getting a lot less sodium than you would in a bottled dressing.
That's pretty cool. The cheese you have over there in that corner, is that like a feta?
Oh, that's feta cheese, yeah.
Yeah?
And it's, it's a little salty, so a little bit goes a long way, but again, for some flavor. The number one reason that we eat is for taste. And so you want to make sure your food tastes good. So this is a nice way to, get everybody together, let them have a little bit more autonomy and control over what they put in the bowl. But it's still colorful. And the benefits of family meal. So, this theme of food connects us. So particularly with teenagers, they have less risky behaviors when they eat, family style, because they can kind of air their grievances, and, it's a social time. And, it also improves the fruit and vegetable intake in the parents. And so when we're all dining together, kids are going to model their parents, and you want to put some veggies out there for them.
Absolutely. The importance of family mealtime and eating better together.
Exactly.
A lot of great stuff there. Well, Lisa, if people want to get in touch with you or learn more about Soundbites Nutrition, how can they do that?
I am soundbitesnutrition.com is my website, and I am at NutriGirl on Instagram, X, Blue Sky. I'm just out there.
All right. I love it. And be careful.
Be careful.
with everything you do. Good
Absolutely.
Fan of a good food pun all the time, too.
Always. Yep. I can't help myself.
Lisa Andrews, Soundbites Nutrition, thanks again for being with us.
Yeah, absolutely, Pete.
Gotta
Thank
dig
you.
in. This looks good.
Yeah.